Okay, so guys, I'm gonna do a DoorDash tutorial, like a very basic DoorDash tutorial is what I'm gonna talk about today. This is gonna be part one. I'll get into part two, which will get like more in depth of DoorDash when it talks about like actually getting orders. But right now, I'm just gonna talk about like what you'll see on the app and what each category like kind of means. Okay, so this is the location that I work in. I probably should have put my, location out. I don't want people to stop me. But anyways, so when you see red on the map, that means that DoorDash is busy right now and that you can go out, accept orders, make money. When it's gray, that means it's not busy in your area. The navigate button will tell you, it'll give you like a sort of a location of where you can kind of go. I never usually use the navigate button. I just kind of go towards where the restaurants are in my area because that's how you'll get orders. So I'll just park your car wherever there's a lot of restaurants. Okay, so you're going to pick this right here. You can schedule a dash, which I don't do ever. It's kind of pointless, so there's no point. If you want to schedule it, you like pick the area. So like, I don't know, I'm just gonna pick a random thing. I don't live in here, but whatever. And then it'll create like a time slot for you to do it, and you can say create, and that's basically when you work. So it's basically like a shift. But like I said, I don't use that. Earnings, I guess I'll show you my earnings. It says 0, but that's not true. And sometimes it takes a long time to load. Okay, so then it breaks it down like per week, how much you make for each month, yada yada yada. I've been doing DoorDash for a while now, so I qualify for fast pay. So basically, whenever I can't use it because I already did fast pay today, but fast pay is basically after 2 weeks and 25 deliveries, you can start getting paid every day. When you first start doing DoorDash, you have to wait to get paid. Like you get you get direct deposit, but it doesn't come into your account on Tuesday. So the week starts from Monday to Sunday. So you'll make however much you make, and then Sunday night, it'll take your money and it'll deposit to your bank on Tuesday. So when you wake up on Monday, it'll show that you have a zero balance. But really you don't. Like you have a zero balance for this because it's a new week starting, but you'll see the money that you made the previous week on Tuesday. Hopefully I made sense. I think I did. Okay. So yeah, it just breaks you down your active time, your dash time. So your active time is how much time you actually spent driving around for the whole week to get orders. Dash time is how much time you've just been logged into the app without necessarily, getting orders and all that type of stuff. Okay. This you could just go to if you have any questions about, earnings, when you're going to get paid, if you need help. Okay. Ratings. Okay. So this is what my ratings are. As you can see, I have a 4.8 out of 5. So, people like me on DoorDash. I'm doing pretty well. Okay. Everybody's received an order from me. Only except 56, which is kind of bad, but sometimes I don't be getting good orders, so I'm not about to just like accept every type of order. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I've completed 98% of orders that I've received. So basically I just give everybody their order. If I accept the order, I drop it off. I don't really just, cause you do have the option to unassign yourself. I'll get into that later. Probably part 2. I'll talk about that. Actually, no, I'll just talk about it right now. So when you unassign your delivery, that just basically means that you're not going to go inside that store anymore to get that person's food. I've only unassigned myself like twice, and that's because the restaurant was taking way too long to get my order, and it wasn't worth the money that I was getting paid for. So I was like, F this, I'll just go to another store. Okay, I've been 92%. I've been on time or early to either pick up the order. I picked up their order on time, and I've dropped off their order at time. Because DoorDash does give you a time window for when you have to pick up and drop off their deliveries. But that's also determined on how fast or slow the restaurant is. So sometimes certain restaurants take forever to give you the food, unfortunately, and I'll probably talk about that in part 2. And then so far I've done 526 deliveries. Whew, I talk so fast, I'm out of breath. Okay. Then it goes into your account. I'm not gonna talk about my account because that just gives me my address and stuff and my car, and I don't need all that. So I'll talk about the red card. So the red card is a card DoorDash gives you for you to pay for the person's food at certain places. So for example, if you go to Taco Bell or Wendy's, you have to use a red card. So basically, when you go to Taco Bell or Wendy's, you have to place the order. So you have to tell the workers what that person wants to order, then use the red card to pay for it. And yeah, so you're basically placing an order as if you were to go to a fast food restaurant yourself. You're telling the worker, oh, I want, I don't know, a burger, fry, and drink, blah, blah, blah. And then you pay for that. So it's like a credit card that DoorDash gives you, a red card for you to pay for their food. But like I said, it's only at certain restaurants. Most of the time you don't have to use a red card, but I would still keep up with it just because, you know, you never know if you're going to have to use your red card or not. Settings, what did my settings say? Oh, nothing. That just tells me you can use Google Maps or Waze to, you know, deliver to their house. Yeah, that's pretty much the basics. This is just a quick little tutorial of the app. When I first started doing DoorDash, I did not know how to work that thing to save my life. I had to watch YouTube videos. Hopefully this is somewhat helpful to you guys. I know it's been pretty quick. I'm trying to figure out if I missed out on anything. I don't think I have. I pretty much showed the basics. Yeah. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I will answer them. But like I said, I am doing a part 2. So most likely in the part 2, I'll answer your like deep questions. Oh, I also will say, when it comes to ratings, by the way, your Dasher won't see what you rate, like what you rate them, and they won't see the comment. So there's really no point of you even rating or commenting negatively to our account because we're not going to see it. So you're basically just venting to yourself on that. Just saying, not even trying to throw shade, but whatever you say about your DoorDasher, we're not going to see at all. Like, DoorDash does not send us your ratings. It doesn't send us the comments that you have about us. We don't see none of that. So DoorDash is very good when it comes to privacy, but at the same time, it's kind of weird because it's like, what is the purpose of rating somebody if you're not going to be able to see what they say? Because then you're not going to know what you should improve on and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. If you rate somebody and you rate them bad, yeah, I guess if they get enough bad ratings, then it can make their account deactivate. But like ultimately, we're not going to see what you said or the rating that you gave us. So just keep that in mind. But alright, yep, this video is pretty done. I went over the basics. I hope you learned a little something. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'm sorry for not uploading like that, but I am going to Charlotte in about 2 weeks. So I'll do a vlog. So that should be pretty lit. So, you know, you'll be seeing me turn up in a couple weeks. So there will be some fun content coming, but for now, I'm just going to show you a very basic DoorDash. Bye, guys.
We're gonna keep it low-key, keep it softly spoken.